Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Yvonne Princess Shabango. If you are new here, you're welcome to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and voila, you're part of the graceful, the beautiful, and the wonderful family. We are back with another video, and it's Employment Wednesdays. If you know me, you know I'm passionate. I'm in love. I think my second love is serving people. No, my first love is serving people, right? My second love is actually ensuring that people get all the information they need to get jobs or become employers. Yeah, basically that's that. So you know I'm passionate about that. So yeah, today's Employment Wednesday video is for all my attorneys, prospective attorneys out there, everybody else that is applying for their admission. You guys know, I didn't know that admission was such a process, guys. If somebody told me at first year that, listen, becoming a lawyer is not just about you going to law school and that's it. I think I could have changed my options. I could have broadened my horizon, you know. But anyway, we're here now. So the last time we spoke, this is a series of the admission process. The last time we spoke, right, we spoke about how your documents should be, what documents you require, your annexes. And if you did not watch that video, please do watch it. I'm gonna link it up here, and then yeah, it's gonna sort of educate you. It's also for my candidate attorneys, because obviously you are going to reach that level whereby you need to apply for your admission. So this video will be helpful. Even the previous video will be helpful. I'll link it up, right? So today's video, we are discussing the queries that we encounter, you know, the inquiries that are raised by the LPC, you know, the Legal Practice Council, you know. So you guys know that so obviously we go through the process, compile your application, file, and all of that. But one of the people that obviously we don't quote them as a respondent, but a person that you must save your application to is a LPC. Once you've saved your application to the LPC, it sits with the board, and the board is gonna review your application. And then upon reviewing your application, they may raise certain queries, things that they're not clear on, things that they need you to fix, and all of that. So because there's a very big gap, guys, like a lot of people have been complaining. I try to be a different citizen of society. A lot of people have been complaining to say, guys, these queries are ridiculous. We never prepared for any of them. I'm like, you know what? Let me try and gather most people that face queries, and then I'll discuss these queries that they faced and see what's happening. And then congratulations to me again. You guys, every time we open this video, we're gonna say congratulations to me again. The last time I said congratulations, we're done with articles, we applied, and then now I'm saying again, say congratulations, because I have an admission date. I'm getting admitted on my mother's birthday. How beautiful is that? Like, I feel like it's a full circle moment for me as well as for her, and just for my parents, because I didn't attend my LLB graduation. I didn't attend my master's graduation. I'll probably attend my PhD graduation, because I mean, you know, we push the limit, you know. So I didn't attend those previous graduations. I had to attend because of COVID and different various other reasons, right? So my parents didn't get to immerse themselves in the moment of being proud. So now with this admission coming up, they're gonna be there. Okay, my mom, she's still working on that because she stays overseas. But when I told her, guys, the happiness, like, she was so excited. And you know where I saw her, no man, this person really wanted to attend at least one of my graduations, was when she kept on referring my admission to my graduation. Like, she was just telling everybody that I'm great. I'm like, no ma, I'm getting admitted. You know how beautiful. I think it's quite a beautiful gift for her. I was really hoping that I'd get admitted on my birthday on the 1st of August. God was like, let me humor you. Somebody needs better news on their birthday, and he chose to pick it on my mom's birthday, you know. So yeah, and it's not so bad because our birthdays are not far apart, right? So yeah, the girl is getting admitted. I served the LPC. Guys, it's been a month since I served them. That's also one of the reasons why I was delaying this video, because I thought I'm going to have certain queries that I personally experienced, then I'm going to be able to share them with you. But it's been over a month since I served the LPC with my papers. They haven't raised any query, because I don't know why, but I mean, because we walk by faith and not by might nor by power, I will just take it as there are no queries, no objections. Should there happen to be any query that is unique or unidentical to the queries that I'm going to share today, I'm maybe going to talk about it. I'm going to do a short form video, then I'll be able to share. But for now, we'll just run with the fact that there were no queries. My application was perfect, very perfect. And a special shout out to Balisa, like like, she helped me so much. Like she played a very great part in making sure that it's pashash, everything is in order. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, it's really so nice, man, to have friends that you can rely on, especially for your big things as well as your big moments and all of that. Like, Balista and I, like, we drink together quite a lot, and we have a good time. We read together, we pray together, we, at some point we attempted fasting together, but it didn't work out because you guys know who chickened out. But yeah, I'm really so grateful that she was able to hold my hand and actually help me out, because she's walked that journey. So yeah, special shout out to her. We have a date now, and we'll run with the fact that there are no queries, right? So, and then so I did a question. Yeah, I set up a question on Instagram, and then I sort of directly approached certain people I knew that were recently admitted. And then I also went as far as posting again on Facebook, right? So one of the most common queries that the LPC keeps raising is the fact that, guys, like, I think I've said this in one of my videos, right? I said it in a video I created a year ago, and I don't know, maybe it hasn't reached as much people because it seems like this is very common. A lot of people still get in trouble for this. If you are going to do your articles, you're going to have to resign from all of the companies where you are director, right? If you don't want to resign, it's important that you stay director. You're going to have to get permission and consent from the LPC. So you have to inform them when you register article, you have to inform them that I'm director of company so and so, and here's how it affects my articles, or these are my duties that I do, or these are the responsibilities that I do. Please allow me to continue being director. This won't have a negative impact on my articles and whatever, even if it's a dormant company or whatever. But wherever you are a director, guys, it doesn't matter whether it's unfunctioning, whether it's from 17 years ago, just make sure you report to the LPC, get concerned, let them know. Right, and it has come to my attention at least that a lot of people are directors, and sometimes we don't know. We do the small favors, and guys, this is also illegal. Like, as a legal practitioner, you know this is illegal. Stop becoming directors in companies that you have no business in. Like, for a fact that you're not an active participant. Like, you just became director because of numbers. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it, because it's going to cost you, especially before your admission. It's going to cost you your admission, because now you tell me that, oh no, I'm like, let's say you've done your articles, you've done everything, and now they're querying you. You are directed company so and so. Then you realize, oh no, but I'm not in that company. I don't do anything in that company. I was just doing my friend a favor in 2016. Now friend is nowhere to be found to remove you. Then it's a whole thing that you need to go through, unnecessary inconvenience. So it's important that you check. Here's how you check. Very simple. If you have lawyer friends, just ask them. Commercial lawyer friends, you can just quickly ask them, like, hi, can you please do this for me? Please check if I'm director of any company. And if you actually, just ask your friends to do it for you if you don't have an account. Because, okay, I have a CIPC account. One of the first things I did, I was like, there's so much fraud in this country. I don't want to be implicated in anything. Punch in my ID. I'm director of no company, no NPC, no NPO, no company has me under their name. Great, that's out of the way. So if you maybe don't have a CIPC account, you can create one. You can ask your friends that have that CIPC account. But it's important, guys, that you check, because one thing about the LPC, they will hunt for things down. They will check for those things, and when they find them, you're going to have to explain. And then another thing, they always say, if you read the rules do state that you can't hold office as director in another company, whatever the case may be. So they always say ignorance of the rules is not an excuse. So you can't just say, oh no, I didn't know, because now there's people like us, Abo Yvonne, that take their time to share this information with you, right? To say this is what must happen. So you have to consume this information and be cautious. Make sure that, you know what, I'm not a director in this company anymore. I've removed myself. In my first job articles, I removed it. Or before I even started my articles, I removed myself. Just know all the requirements, meet all the requirements. If you had disciplinary hearings at university, make sure that you've resolved all of those issues, because I'm going to get to one of those issues, because the LPC, guys, it will hunt you down. Like, it's like it hunts you down. Like, it looks for all the secrets. And also, it's important what you disclose, right? It's important that you're honest. It's important that you're ethical. It's important that you put it all out there. You clear yourself, because when it's all said and done, when you get admitted, you need to be fit and proper. They cannot admit you if they are not certain and sure that you're fit and proper. So it's important that you're fit and proper, so that you serve the country accordingly. You do what is supposed to be done. So one that's out of the way. Make sure that you're not director in any company, guys. Also, people that are notorious in university, stop it. like, you just get your act together. And I hope also, I guess this is going to be useful for LLB students as well, candidate attorneys. If you are notorious in university, stop it. Get your acts together. And then if you were previously notorious and you went through disciplinary hearings, take this time. If you have not done so, go back and get your name cleared. Like, you're going to have to do certain affidavits, certain letters to actually confirm that you've been cleared. It did not impact your articles or anything in any way, right? And then another way, I had forgotten to address it, right? Once if they query you and they say you're a director at this company, please explain why. You can't just say I didn't know. So you have to write out a letter, or rather an affidavit, explaining in detail how this didn't impact you in any way. You still carried out your duties. Just make it a point that, you know what, I know it was my mistake. I take accountability, but I can assure you that this did not impact my work in any way. So it's important that you do that. And then it's important that you have disciplinary issues, whether your previous employee or, at school or whatever the case may be, clear those out. When you submit your papers, mention it in your affidavit that in such a year, I know a friend of mine who was part of the Fees Must Fall, era. And then also he went through like a disciplinary hearing process, and he had to mention that. And he also had to mention that, it was resolved. He was suspended at some point, but they called him back. He was able to complete his LLB and all of that. Make sure that you disclose those things, because guys, for some odd reason, they have those things on record somewhere, so you don't want to embarrass yourself. And that's another thing. Sometimes they can tell you a week before your admission that there's a query, and that query is something hectic and big, and you now have to resolve it. So it's important that you get that out of the way. Whether you've been suspended at school, at work, clear your name, put it on the table. It's been resolved. I'm a fit and proper individual. It doesn't impact me being fit and proper, right? And then another one, it's important, guys. It's important that you word, like, they're very finicky about wording. I almost fainted when somebody told me that they raised a query and they told them to go join 2 paragraphs. And then somebody also told me that they made them, they raised a query on the fact that they said, so how you always have to say, I was under the supervision of my principal. So this person said, I was under the supervision of my principal, but whoever reviewed found fault in it. They said they wanted them to say, I was under the direct supervision of my principal. So even how you utilize words, guys, if it means you copying the rules verbatim, do it. Do not miss certain words, because I feel like to them it changes meaning. So it's important how you structure your paragraphs. It's important that your annexures are in order. It's important that you say like the words as per requirement. And if anything, guys, look around, look for precedents, have people read your applications, look at different. I know I had like one of my friends, and I'm so grateful to her, she knows herself, like she gave me her thingy, her application. Like, she got admitted, I think last year. She gave me her application. Once she gave me her application, I had a look at mine. Did I need to change anything? Read it over and over again, because even things like the year, guys, if they refer you to as a she instead of a he, they query, go back, supplement. So usually how you fix these queries is you add on a supplementary affidavit. Then you're going to have to file it the same way and also serve it on the LPC to show that you've rectified the query. Some queries require you to rectify your notice of motion. They're even as strict as your prayers. Your prayers must be direct and they must be clear. What are you asking for? And then another common one is the 30 days. So you can't be absent for more than 30 days every year of your articles. So whatever happens, whether it's leave, it's Christmas, whatever, you must have not been in absentia for 30 days. And this 30 days does not include working from home. So what you do is, if you've been absent for 30 days, you must prove that your principal gave you permission to be absent for 30 days, and then they're probably going to condone you. But then again, also, if you've been working from home, you must mention that for a period of 37 days you worked from home, and this is what you were doing, and it didn't impact any of your work or anything like that. And then also, it's important that even your principal's affidavit is very clear and direct. And they also made issue of the fact that your principal needs to mention that they are director of a law firm, and then also they need to mention that they've been serving for more than 3 years as director, and they didn't have any other candidate besides you or before you or something like that, because I know there's a time limit. But the wording, they are very cautious about the words that we use and how we utilize them. So it's very, very, very important that you are direct, you are precise, and you're concise, and you say what you want to say. And guys, use as much precedence as you can, because I can imagine how daunting it is to have your application ready and only for you to return it. So it's important that you have people read it. People that recently got admitted, I'm volunteering. As soon as my admission is done, it's going to be done in the next, I don't know how many days, in the next round about 28 days, round about 27 28 days. By the time you see this video, it's going to be 14 days left. Right after I'm done with my admission, I'm happy to have a sit down with certain people that need help with their papers. I'm ready to review your papers, I'm ready to read your papers. Like, that's why we're there for each other. But have people read your papers, right? Once you have people read your papers, it's almost like it's easier. It makes it easier for you. You don't have a lot of mistakes, you don't have a lot of fixing to fix, because they probably even send you back for grammar, because grammar changes things. Like, my previous principal in the commercial department used to say to me, a full stop, punctuation will change meaning. That's how they treat it as well. They're perfectionists, they're very pedantic about how they want certain things. And then once all of that is sorted, guys, don't forget to secure yourself an advocate whilst waiting for them to query or not query, or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you have counsel that's going to move your application. Counsels are for free, guys. You approach anyone that you have a relationship with. I have 3 on my mind. I have 3 on my mind. You have a relationship with them. Even if you don't have a relationship with them, just let them know, hey, I'm getting admitted on such a day. Would you bear the honors of helping me with moving my application? Thank you. And they're available, they'll let you know, and all of that. They do it for free. You have it done. So guys, those are the queries that a lot of people have experienced. 30 days, don't be absent, don't be a director in a company. And then if you are a director in a company, please make sure that you get concerned, and then make sure that you clear any conceptions about being suspended previously, and make sure that your wording is proper and it's precise and it's very clear, because people get returned for really weird things. I'm just like, oh. So I guess they're teaching us to pay attention to detail. I guess that's the major lesson to it. But without wasting any much of your time, those are the main queries that people have experienced. If you've experienced any query as an admitted attorney, you're welcome to share it in the comment section so that other people can learn and get something out of it. Do not forget to be laugh and lad, and God bless you. I love you all. Happy Employment Wednesday. And congratulations to everyone getting admitted. It's been such a journey. Hey, it's quite a journey, guys. It's hard. But anyway, we're here now. Thank you.